We've got 30,000 acres of our own, and we gather over another 20,000 adjacent to us. Resolution helps me keep on track, know what we're up to. Hi, so I'm Ed Cuaich. We're at Auch Estate in Scotland, and I've got the resolution lad here today to find out about what we do. So we've got 30,000 acres of our own, and we gather over another 20,000 adjacent to us, and we're running 30,000 blackies, Scottish Blackfaces on that ground, and a few cows as well, so very much a sheep place. The unusual thing is the size, like the area and the numbers for Scotland now. There used to be a lot of estates this sort of size, but with rewilding and everything, we're a bit of a rarity now. Anyway, what it means is there's a lot to manage and keep track of. We've got 18 hefts, so there's a lot of marking, gathering, all your normal operations you'll know about, but which is fairly straightforward if you've just got a few hefts. But when you've got that sort of number and the number of lads that work here as well, it becomes quite difficult to keep track of. So what we like about Resolution is it's really easily accessible for the lads to use on the phone. We've had other systems in the past, but the data wasn't getting put in. So now we've got a system where they pull out the phone, and we've got a new signal out here. It'll work offline, so that's another plus point. And then it gets added, it gets tagged up with the data categories, and then once a week I can have a sift through that, put it into the final login systems, and we know where we're at. So it really helps me keep on track, know what we're up to. I find it fiddly as put information on the computers, like on the screens, fingers aren't up to it. So we have like these sheets where we just old school write it on, and then you just take a photograph of that. So it kind of combines the traditional way of putting stuff down with this, but then I can do a sort on that, and then at the end of each week I can pull the information out of that. So it's I mean, you take into it really easy. The tasks, we're using that quite a bit for fencing. So when we come across fencing, yeah, I can take a photograph and location and all that, and there you go. And then that
through. That's the gate just there.
Yeah, aye. But other aspects as well, the vehicle maintenance, like when we're servicing, MOT and all that, we've got like problem identified, so someone could flag it up as a task, and then we can track it through actually being repaired and all that sort of thing. You can do as many categories and tags as you want. So the way we've structured it is the broad category. So I've got the quick notes, needs filling. So say if someone's having a bad day in combat, if I'm going through all the
like jobs to be done to.
But not just any, so at least then I can sift through and sort it out. So you got grassland management, fertilizer and chemicals, all that sort of thing. And then say I got my management in the fire. Yeah. So there's a lot.
Resolution.